huge deep breath. Think good. Think of the first word that you want to say, and whenever you're ready.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to see everyone here, present, smiling. I would ask how everyone's doing this morning, but if you're anything like me, you were not happy to get out of bed. It's raining, and especially since we have to talk to strangers for the rest of the class. So first, I'm gonna give you a little introduction about myself, my day to day. I'm usually up to the things I like. You get to know me a little better. So first off, my name is Adrian Garcia. I grew up in Venice. That is kind of a good way. I went to Animal Venice. I've always went to schools in the Venice community. This is my first semester here, and to be quite honest, I'm only here because my mom said, "Let that last go, go to school." But so far I'm liking it. I'm gonna stick with it for sure. Some of my interests are boxing, getting into a lot of music. I can go from Slipknot to Sublime to Mac DeMarco, just like that. I also like to learn about fringes of society. Like clandestine growing operations. The Amazonian people. Like there's a lot of things that we don't really see in the mainstream. It's good to kind of like educate yourself about things you don't really consider every day. So yeah, I also like writing. I started writing a script for like a TV show, one produce or whatever since I was in sophomore year of high school. So that's a little basic info about myself. Now I'm gonna get into like what made me who I am today. So you guys get familiar with me. So like I said, I grew up in Venice, and growing up in Venice was definitely an interesting experience. I grew up in an era where it was a transition between the ghetto, gunshots every night to $20 avocado toast everywhere. So if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about gentrification. So I was born in '98, and I grew up in early 2000s. So I was surrounded by a lot of gang members. A lot of my close friends were affiliated with gangs, whether through uncles, brothers, stuff like that. So I was never a stranger to what it was. It definitely taught me a lot of things about survival, respect, a lot of things like that. But more recent, it's been really weird to get out of that mindset of will I get come up to and banged on today, or will this person ask me directions to where Saltaire is at. So that's a little bit about what started molding my mind around this world that I'm living in today. Pretty much just told me there's no guarantees of life. I thought that I was gonna live in a certain, let's say, social environment for my whole life until somehow, some way I got out of the hood. But it just started changing around me. Another thing that's made me who I am today is the multiple police experiences I had.
Okay, this is a very important story to tell. Take a huge deep breath, and with the statements you make, because when you make your claims, watch adding onto the end of it. So slow down a bit and be clear in this idea so that we get to hear this strife and struggle rather than the other words.
So my experiences with police have not been very pleasant. Since I was growing up in Venice, I had to dress a certain way to not, I guess, start beef with anyone on my street. But at the same time, be careful on how I look, because it was either being stopped by the police or stopped by someone from Culver City or Santa Monica. It was always a constant danger. But it was kind of sad to me realizing that I've had guns pointed at me more by people with a badge than anyone else in my entire life. And I'm certainly not saying I've gotten into my fair share of trouble. Who hasn't? Every time I was stopped, frisked, and put on the hot hood of a Crown Vic, it was never because I was selling drugs, I was doing graffiti, I was gangbanging, or any criminal activity. Just because of how I looked. Even like now, as recently, a few months ago, I was stopped, and for whatever reason, they had the authority, their probable cause to do it. But I started educating myself on things that I should know about this, because I'm not the only person that happens to. I'm sure a few of you had a few experiences, whether it be through family or through yourself. But all these run-ins with authority made me realize that no matter what, I'm always going to be perceived a certain way by the mainstream, by authority, by people who have power over me. So instead of trying to change myself and try to act a certain way I, truly am not. I decide to embrace myself. So all that has pretty much inspired me to be who I am today. It didn't discourage me, so instead of being angry all the time, saying I want my revenge, I want to get back at these people who've hurt me. I want to say I want to prevent it from from happening to anyone else. So being a Chicano person in this day and age is definitely not safe or by any stretch something you would really want to be. You don't like. I don't think anyone white says, okay, yeah, I want to be president today. Definitely with Trump in office. So all these experiences pretty much drove me to the idea that I have to get my voice out there somewhere, some way, somehow. And through that was screenwriting. So like I mentioned earlier, I started writing a script when I was in sophomore year. And I believe, when I was in sophomore year, it's when a lot of things were going around in my neighborhood. Crash, Community Research Against Street Hoodlums, is a police division that pretty much goes around, bullies anyone who looks like they gang bang. If not, put them on the system, so if they ever get in trouble, they're already in that, and boom, that's how I always get messed with. So, seeing that this happens to me, someone who, I'm just a random kid from Venice. I imagine how hard it is for other people in Chicago, Detroit, everywhere else in the country that have to deal with this every day. So me, I want to get my voice out there in the mainstream, even on Netflix, I know a lot of people here watch Netflix. For example, Orange is the New Black, it's a monumental show, but it puts out a message. So I want a show that puts out my message to my community, my people of color. Get the word out. Because obviously, for the next 4 years, it's going to be a constant struggle with authority and people of color. That's it's been that way forever. But now that's hate's being projected, it's really important for us to get together, and try to do something about it as a community. So in conclusion, all that's pretty much who I am. Everything I've been through has molded my mentality into what it is now. I'm certainly not done learning. I'm always open for new ideas, new lessons in life. But still, I'm very happy to introduce myself to everyone. I'm very pleased to get to know each other very more. If anyone got bored or anything, I'm sorry, but that's how it is. So yeah, thanks very much.